Well, I really hope you got outside and took advantage of this beautiful weekend weather. This is the best weekend weather-wise we've seen around here in a long time. And more we seem to be transitioning towards fall-like weather. And that is what we're going to see again as we go into the week ahead. Hi, everybody. I'm meteorologist Matt Gray here in the First Alert Weather Center. A little bit of a bumpy ride to go back to cool weather, dry and pretty windy as we go through the day on Monday. So we are going to have some fire weather concerns. Then we cool off again, and we're going to be cooling off for a little while. Not much rain coming up with the cold front that's going to produce all of this wind and then some cooler weather as a result here, unfortunately. Still pretty mild as we go into tonight with a low of around 54. Should be quite a calm night, and then the wind is really going to kick up tomorrow afternoon. You notice I've got haze here in the forecast, and that is because we are going to be watching air quality again with our winds coming out of the southwest. There's a particular reason for that, and I'll show you here in a minute. So our wind gusts as we go into the afternoon, anywhere between 20-25 miles an hour in the Spokane and Coeur-dalene areas. Could get over 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts around the Palouse, and then winds are going to be very variable as they kind of weave their way in between the valleys in the Idaho Panhandle and in northeastern Washington. But certainly in the flatlands, it is going to be quite windy as we go through Monday afternoon as this front moves in and we transition over to this weather. So with it being pretty dry with humidities in the afternoon as we'll get back into the 80s again, we are going to see some pretty favorable fire weather conditions, which is unfortunate considering that basically this extends from the east slopes of the Cascades all the way to Spokane. Now, the big issue here is that we have that Schneider Springs fire that's burning north of Yakima, which is in this red flag warning. So that probably means it's going to be a very active day on that fire, and that is really the biggest and baddest one that's burning in Washington right now. And all that smoke that it's produced from it is going to basically head right up I-90 and track in towards our region. So that's something that we're really going to have to keep an eye on as we go through the day on Monday and into Monday night. Air quality is going to start off good, but I am worried we're going to see a downward trend. So how far down? We'll see. But certainly air quality, got to keep an eye on it as we head into Monday evening in particular. Now, things get a lot better after that. Cool weather, that'll keep the air quality nice, keep the fire activity down. We're going to struggle to break 70 on Tuesday, mid and low 40s around the region Tuesday night. So as we get into kind of back to school time for a lot of districts here this week, it is going to be on the chilly side to start our mornings. Very fall-like weather. September starts on Wednesday. We warm up, but not a whole lot as we go into Friday and Saturday. Next weekend's forecast, folks, looks a little unsettled. And by that I mean we'll have some rain around, but looks like mostly it'll be in the mountains. We could have another period of windy weather again on Saturday, but computer models all over the place. So stay tuned for what's up with the weekend forecast, but it is going to be cloudier and not as warm, not as perfect as this past weekend was, unfortunately. But hey, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk at you soon.